Ken, great to have you with us. We've got majors and near majors and national championships on a couple of fronts. Let's start with one of them, the RBC Canadian Open, which has some of the top PGA Tour stars on board, but hasn't had a Canadian winner since Pat Fletcher in 1954, and he was actually born in England. So we got to get somebody into the mix. St. George's Golf and Country Club hosting Canada's national championship for the 5th time. John Daly showed up, afternoon wave, +2, not any longer. Got it, 25 feet, but 69 on the day. 1 under par, not bad. Paul Casey for birdie at the par 5 11th, 23 feet 9 inches, nice speed. He was at 4 under at one point, but shot 68 2 under after double at the last. Mike Weir, third shot on the par 5 9th, +2 for the day. Got it from the left rough, chips it in. Eagle gets Weir to even par on the next hole. Weir for birdie. This is the 10th, the par 4, 6.5 feet, got that. Weir's 1 under par, and everybody is loving it. Can we get this guy in the mix? Next hole, par 5 11th. Weir for birdie. 8 feet out. Again, it drops. 2 under, 4 shots off the lead. Remember, par 70. Next hole, par 4 12th. Weir, third from the rough, and that's not good. Weir could not convert the par attempt, makes bogey, drops to 1 under. So we go to the par 3 16th now. This for par. He's at level, 6 shots back of the lead. 20 feet burns the edge. Third bogey in 5 holes, drops to +1, finished at +272. We've got a big finish. Brent Delahousie, birdie putt at the par 3 8th, his final hole. Yes, more on that in a second. Leading by 2, 31-footer does not go. Misses right, but guess what? He walks away with par, and I guarantee you he would take it. And the round bonus coverage by the Golf Channel, 62. The leaderboard, Brent Delahousie with a spectacular 62. A string of late birdies got it done. He finished at number 8. This course tees off at 1 and 9 because of the layout, and he eagled number 9 to start his day. Vance Veazey had himself a very nice day. Talked about after the round a new approach, practicing less, thinking better on the golf course, and it worked. 14 events, just one top 25 thus far. A big logjam at -5. More on our leader, number 851 in the world. He found his way to the PGA Tour this year through Q School after a final round 69, earned him one of the last cards available. He played just one event on the PGA Tour prior to this year, came in 06 where he tied for 64th. Just 3 cuts made this year. So let's get more on the hot finish and another week where we actually need a pronunciation guide. Here's David Moss.
Well, Craig, just as we got used to pronouncing Louis Oosthuizen's name, along comes Brent Delahousie. Forget how it's spelled. I know it looks like Delahousie, but he told us himself it's Delahousie. The PGA Tour rookie has made only 3 cuts in 12 starts this year, but here on Thursday posted his lowest PGA Tour round by 4 shots.
It's good. I mean, I've struggled all year. My rookie year this year, I haven't played well at all, to be honest. So it's good to come out with a good round and, just keep going from here.
You say keep going from here. What's your expectation over the next 3 days to try and keep it going?
I don't know. Just for me, it's hitting a lot of fairways out here. If I can get in the fairway, I don't think it's a tough course, but it's not impossible out here. So if I can get in the fairway, that's a big one for me.
Well, it's kind of a bonus for me, first of all, being here. So it's been a while since I've played in a PGA Tour event. I've had kind of some ups and downs the last couple of years. So for me, I had no expectations coming in. I've been playing pretty well this year, but it was just nice to hit a lot of good golf shots and see a couple putts going today.
I'm swinging well. Just kind of a little bit of adjustment period with the swing and everything. It's kind of a new miss and a new hit and some new shots, so it's a little different, but it feels great, and I'm excited to play golf right now.
I think the last couple of weeks I've actually tried to practice a lot less. Kind of overworked this year and I haven't played very well, so I'm trying to take a new approach of just actually working less and hopefully thinking better on the golf course.
Vance Veazey's PGA Tour preparation extends to his practice rounds. He showed up on Tuesday, played the front 9, then played 11 and 18, didn't even see the rest of the course. And Craig, when he was finished with today's 64, his caddy turned to him and said, maybe next week we just show up on Thursday.
There you go. More on Vance Veazey. Hardly been a world beater during his career in golf, but nationwide, he's been really solid. Veazey's been bouncing between the big tour and the nationwide circuit. He's got 4 wins in about 10 years on that tour. The PGA Tour has been tough sledding, however. 2 rounds of 64 in his career, including today, but just one top 10 overall in Cayman Memphis. Now to the booth at 18, Rich Lerner with past Canadian champ Peter Osterhaus. Guys.
Hi, Craig. Peter, I recall earlier this year, the Sony Open of Hawaii back in January, and it was crossing the street near the hotel, and I saw Vance Veazey, and Vance was there as an alternate, flew out on his own dime. He never did get into the tournament. It's the life of the journeyman professional golfer, and it underscores just how important a week like this will now be for Vance on top of the leaderboard.
Well, his status was, I think, 23rd on the nationwide tour. He's struggling, not inside the top 200 on the money list. Best finisher tied for 22nd. So he has to take advantage of any opportunity because there aren't as many as he would like.
Mike Weir is rusty. I think what's missing from Mike's game, we saw it today, is the ability to hit fairways. He's only hitting 56% of the fairways. And for guys like Mike who drive it only about 275 yards, Tim Clark, that you need to hit about 73%.
Well, you need to hit more than that with the rough as thick as very, very healthy rough. The ball just usually disappears, so you have to find the fairways.
So Mike Weir, this could be another RBC Canadian Open where he goes wanting a little bit.
Well, we hope he comes back tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike Weir in the field at this point, not doing all that well, but Stephen Ames, on the other hand, another Canadian, by the way of Trinidad and Tobago, is going along rather nicely. Craig?